Hey guys, Dr. Gideon here with Brandon. Brandon is our district manager with TEK Medical, and you're watching this video if your insurance approved you for one of these at-home muscle stimulation units. So we just wanted to record a brief how-to on this because obviously when you're at home and you're trying to use your units when you have a lot of questions, and hopefully we can just answer those and make this process as easy as possible. So I'm going to have Brandon just kind of show you the unit basic just hardware, and then we'll get into the functionalities of the unit, okay? So go ahead, Brandon.
Thank you, Dr. Gideon. As you'll know, with our TENS electrotherapy units, we have rechargeable batteries. This is the 3.5 volt battery that goes into this recharging port. You'll always plug it in, and then you'll either utilize this USB port to charge it via your laptop, your computer. You can charge it in the car, or you can find an electrical outlet and plug it up. You'll probably want to do this every 2 to 3 days just to keep a fresh battery. You'll notice that there will be a light here that will eventually shine green when it is completely charged. After you have fully charged the battery, you will then put it into the back of the unit. You'll pull down on the belt clip as opposed to pulling outward. So just insert your finger and pull straight down. Once you take out the cover, you'll insert the battery. And you will slide the belt clip back up.
Great. Okay.
Our unit does come with the wire leads that will go into the electrodes. What to know about these wire leads is that you will put them in horizontally, and then you will turn them vertically to latch in.
And that keeps them from pulling out, correct? Keeps them nice and snug. Great.
Since you'll be moving around and being very portable, if it gets caught on any door in the middle of your program, it will not come out.
Great.
Whenever you are inserting these into your electrodes, just make sure that you put them in where the wire lead portion of the metal is just no longer exposed.
Great. And that's what you're going to plug into your little sticky pads, guys, and you're going to place those on the body part that we're treating.
Now, once again, as you've probably been instructed, the red power button up top is how you will turn on and off the unit. When you do that, you will see it illuminated, and if you are just starting with your unit, it will start off in the TENS modality.
Which that's a common use, guys, but I'm going to have Brandon show really two modalities that we really prefer you to use with the majority of your musculoskeletal conditions that you're seeing us for. So he's going to move forward to a different treatment mode.
So what we're going to go over first is the electrical muscle stimulation. You will hold down the middle program button until you see P22 and EMS pop up top. This is for all kinds of blood circulation, muscle spasm, muscle contraction, combating muscle atrophy or degeneration. What you'll do to switch through the programs is that same button you held down, you will then press and release. Press and release. This will send you to the exact program you are utilizing on that area of treatment. One of the most common ones you will see is P30. That is the Russian stem, utilized to help with muscle contraction, working out that muscle area, and really getting effective blood circulation. To begin the program, you will just adjust these arrows up, oscillating. You'll begin to feel it about the portion where these numbers go between 8 and 12. Fortunately, there are no electrodes, so I won't shock myself. There's a timer set for 10 minutes in all of the EMS programs. That's already preset. Once you start the program, you won't have to worry about doing anything else. You can easily press this key button, hold it down, and it locks the program, and you can just begin to let the treatment begin. Whenever you are finished with the program, it will turn off. Be sure to turn it back on. And if the key is still there, hold down the key until it releases.
Great.
Now we'll move to the second important modality. So you once again to switch, we've switched from TENS to EMS. You'll hold down program. That'll send it to microcurrent. You'll hold it down one more time. And now you will see IFT up top. That's interferential. This will be used for all chronic pain, swelling, limited mobility, and any other kinds of contusions. Now, the good thing about this program is, again, the time limit is already preset, but you will only need to adjust one of the arrows. The system knows that it requires 4 electrodes, so you only have to press one of them up or down to adjust your intensity.
And is this just, will this start treating the time, Brandon, as you adjust it up? Is the timer started now, or do they need one more step to actually start the treatment?
The timer will already begin the moment it's already at 1.
Great.
So all you'll do here is adjust the intensity until you really begin to feel that area move on its own. And then what you would do is you would probably dial it back 1 or 2 more. You don't want to have an over intensity where it feels like more pain than more treatment.
Right. That's what I call comfort plus. You want it just beyond comfortable but not painful. And what's the plus and minus for, Brandon? That goes between the P settings, correct?
The plus and minus are for manual settings. Our patients will not use that.
Okay, so leave those buttons alone, guys.
You won't need to use this infinity button. You won't need to use the menu button. This light bulb is only when this screen goes gray. Instead of pressing the arrow to turn it back on, you just press the light bulb. It will illuminate again.
And the play and pause button is if they just need to pause the treatment during
Yes.
the session, they can do that.
So as you've seen, now it's at 19 minutes. If something happened, your electrodes came loose, your wire leads were messing up, instead of having to keep track of how much time you've done, you would simply press the play pause button. It'll revert your intensity to 0, adjust whatever you need to adjust, and then once you hit it again, it will slowly ramp back up to where you last began.
Perfect. All right, pretty simple. Anything you think we need to add? That covers it.
That pretty much covers it for the equipment. Of course, we recommend that you use it 1 to 2 times a day. And then you definitely try not to reuse your electrodes. Fortunately, they're non-latex, so we don't have to worry about allergies. And we do send you just enough that if you use it twice a day with the patient protocol and the doctor's service treatment, you'll always stay up to date with it.
There you go. Yep, guys, just be sure to chunk them. You should get plenty to restock electrodes or the pads, and you'll just receive a better treatment if the glue is nice and sticky and it's adhering to that part of the body. So, and if you have any other questions, just let your doctor know. And otherwise, I want to thank Brandon for doing this brief tutorial, and we appreciate your time.
Excellent.